It's your boy Walt B, and before we get started, go ahead and click that like button and subscribe to this channel for more positive and uplifting entertainment news and reviews. At your breaking point and you are ready to end the relationship, you have to decide that that's what you want to do, and then you need to make moves. You need to go ahead and make moves towards ending the relationship. What happens is a lot of times we wallow in the valley of decision too long, and we end up losing a friend and a mate. Truth be told, many times, now we're talking about, mature people breaking up. Many times when you break up with an individual or you sense that it's over, it's a mutual feeling. But what happens is we wallow in the valley of indecisiveness, and things are done, things are said, feelings are hurt, and it causes a friend to become a foe. It causes someone that you could genuinely have had a camaraderie with, just someone you shared a past with, to now become someone you don't mess with anymore. Now, I'm not talking about if someone is cheated or, something was abusive, but under normal circumstances, it turns a friend into a foe. So I would just advise you to prayerfully make up your mind as to what you're going to do. If you're going to stay, then you're going to stay. And if you're going to stay and you're going to forgive whatever happened, then you have to forgive whatever happened. Don't hold on to it, process it, and then move past it. But if you're going to go, then you need to leave. Now, I'm not saying make any, rushed irrational decisions. Sometimes you have to prepare to go, but you need to, in your mind, make up your mind, and then you need to start putting those thoughts into action so that you're not wallowing in the valley of indecisiveness, too long. Plus, it doesn't give yourself time to heal. Once a relationship is over, there's a space of time that I believe that you need to gift to yourself to heal from your current relationship. Give yourself some time to get over what was, so that you can be open to what is to come. Otherwise, you're going to carry the baggage from the old relationship right on over into the new relationship. There's so many times where relationships begin before one ends, and they wonder why it's not successful or why there's certain issues that are reminiscent of the old relationship, and that's because you haven't even given yourself time to cleanse. So it sounds like from your question, from the tone of your question, it sounds like you're kind of over it. So it starts now. You're making up your mind. If that's what you do, it starts now. I'm going to end it. This is how I'm going to end it, and this is how I'm going to proceed. And then, now that you have in your mind that you want to end it, you need to have that conversation with your mate, okay? And, then now that you have that conversation with your mate, then you need to start making moves towards that happening. Again, this is my advice. I'm not telling you this is what you have to do, but this is just my advice on the question that you asked. Yeah, so what I want us to understand is that in a relationship, you have to realize that since you were attracted to that person, there's going to be someone else who is attracted to them as well. Well, that being the case, you can't be insecure about the person that you're with unless you want to be with someone that no one else wants, okay? Now, the person that's constantly the victim of your mate's insecurity, you have to ask yourself, can you live with this? Because a sad reality is a lot of people don't get over their insecurities, and they continue to unfortunately, they continue to put their mate through these ups and downs. They accuse you of things that you're not doing. Many of them will accuse you of cheating. They'll accuse you of, eyeballing someone. I tell this story frequently. There was one time I was driving down the street and a lady turned and she looked at my car, and she was just looking at my car. Now I think I'm a regular looking dude. I don't think, I'm just this super fine person. But she turned and she looked at my car, and her man threw a fit. He was reaching over to the passenger seat of her car, turning her head away from looking at me, and obviously that was a moment of insecurity for him. Well, if she's going to remain there, then she has to kind of, she shouldn't have to. You know what I'm saying? She shouldn't have to. But if she's going to remain with him, then she's going to have to govern herself accordingly, okay? Ultimately, if a person is that insecure, my advice is you need to separate from them until they can get that under control. That's my ultimate advice.